Hello everyone and welcome to my high level gold farming guide for WoW Classic Era, but also for WoW Classic Hardcore. The first spot takes place at the northern part of Felwood. Up here I usually farm rune cloth, but also fell cloth. Fell cloth is a material you'll need as a tailor to make the moon cloth. And moon cloth is needed to craft many different high level rare and epic items. In Western Plaguelands you can go to this tower and kill the Scarlet Spellbinders. These has a small chance to drop the formula for enchant weapon with Crusader. It is such a low drop chance, but when you finally get it, you're also going to make a ton of gold. Another thing you can also do is to learn this by yourself and craft the enchant for other people. Usually you can charge a huge fee, especially if you're one of the only persons on the server who can do it. Right next to, you find Eastern Plaguelands, where you can farm these creatures and hopefully also get the recipe for the Greater Shadow Protection Potion. At the northwestern part of Silphus, I like to farm these creatures for Essence of Earth, but also the Elemental Earth. Both of these materials are fairly expensive, especially Essence of Earth when people need these for higher level enchants. I usually like to go here when I'm level 56 and all the way up to 60. That way I can finish off the last 4 levels, but also make a ton of gold for my epic mount. In Winterspring, you can farm these Winterfall creatures that has a chance to drop the Winterfall Firewater, a consumable that will be useful as you're leveling, but also at max level. There's a lot of these creatures, and the drop chance isn't that bad, so therefore it's definitely a decent way to make gold. You can also head to the southern part of Daenerys and kill these turtles. They drop the big mouth clam, and in this clam there's a small chance that you will also get the golden pearl, a very expensive material that is needed by high level professions. So if you're at around level 48 or higher, then you could easily go here and farm a ton of gold on your way to max level. The big mouth clam can be farmed at many different locations, also at lower level at around level 42 or 43 here in Ferellas. And because there's many different locations where you can farm this particular material, then you can start doing it at around level 40 and all the way up to 60. What you could also do is to pick up gather professions, for example herbalism or mining. With mining, there's a chance that you get the arcane crystals or blue sapphires. Both of these materials are needed for many different items. For example, one of the best in slot items for a Fairy Warrior or Retribution Paladin, the Lionheart Helm. And if you're wondering how you get the Arcanite bar, well, this is just the arcane crystal that you transmute together with a Thorium bar as an alchemist. So if you have leveled up alchemy, then every second day you can also do this transmute and get some gold. Another great way is just to have 2 gather professions, some mining and herbalism at the same time. Especially herbalism is going to be good in hardcore when you get Black Lotus. The Black Lotus is a material that you will need together with some other materials to craft different flasks. For example, Flask of Petrification that will make you immune to any damage taken for 1 minute. In Winterspring, when you finally have got some good gear, then you can also start killing these elites. They have a small chance to drop an epic item that is a hunter specific item. By completing this quest, you will also be rewarded with an epic quiver. And the Major Blue Dragon Zenith can be sold on the auction house, so if you're lucky and you get this epic item, then you're also looking at hundreds of gold. Another option would be to head more south and farm these higher level elites. These will probably be a bit more difficult to kill compared to the others, but they also have a chance to drop an epic item that is important as a priest, as you will be able to complete a quest chain where you will eventually also be able to get one of the best staffs in the game. You can also farm this particular item at the southwestern part of Blasted Lands. Here you will also find high level elites. There's honestly so many different ways to make gold in WoW Classic. All of these I've covered in different videos, starting at low level and all the way up to max level. And I've also made a gold guide, and this you can find in the description below this video. As always, thank you for watching and have an amazing day. Peace!